What if I told you that two countries completely changed the entire automotive industry in totally different ways? One country gave us the adrenaline of the Porsche 911 and the Mercedes S-Class. The other gave us the quiet certainty of the Toyota Corolla and the Honda Civic. Let's look at the heavyweights. In the German corner, you have legends like the Porsche 911, the BMW M3, and the Mercedes S-Class. Over in the Japanese corner, you have the Toyota Corolla, the Nissan GT-R, and the Lexus LFA. This creates the ultimate dilemma for anyone buying a car. The market forces you to choose between immediate engineering thrills that make your heart race and bulletproof reliability that almost never breaks down. Today, we aren't trying to crown one single country as the objective winner. Instead, we are going to figure out exactly which engineering priority matches your actual lifestyle, because buying a vehicle is a massive capital investment.
If you fail to match the car's design philosophy to your daily reality, you will either face severe financial bleeding from mechanic bills or a decade of absolute boredom. To understand the split, we have to look at the origins. Germany basically invented the modern car when Carl Benz built the first practical automobile. They have a massive historical engineering pedigree. That history created a very specific standard. German manufacturers believe every car should feel like an engineering masterpiece. Every button, suspension component, and engine is designed to deliver a premium driving experience. This design standard was reinforced by their geography. Because Germany has the Autobahn, sections of highway with no speed limits, manufacturers had to build cars that could comfortably cruise at 200 kilometers per hour. High-speed stability became a non-negotiable requirement. After World War II, Japan's auto industry faced a very different reality. They had extremely limited resources and couldn't compete with Europe in the luxury space. So Japanese manufacturers asked a completely different question. How can we make a car that works perfectly for decades without breaking? This constraint led to an absolute obsession with quality control. Companies developed rigorous new methods, like the famous Toyota production system, prioritizing reliable, hyper-tested processes over rapid innovation. Germany chased perfection in the driving experience. Japan chased absolute reliability. These two goals sent the entire industry on divergent paths that still divide how cars are built today. Let's break down what you actually get when you buy into European engineering. This chart tracks the standard German baseline across 5 axes: high-speed stability, interior luxury, maintenance cost, resale value, and 10-year reliability. German automakers use cutting-edge electronics and highly complex suspension geometry. This results in unmatched high-speed stability and a truly premium interior feel. In the real world, this means a BMW sedan driving at 180 kilometers per hour often feels calmer and more stable than a standard commuter car driving at 100. But that engineering obsession comes with a strict trade-off. More electronics and more complex systems mean there are simply more things that will eventually fail once you are outside of the warranty period. This brings us to the total cost of ownership. The sticker price of a German luxury car is just the entry fee. The true price includes rigorous, expensive, and specialized mechanic visits over its entire lifespan. Look at classic masterpieces like the Mercedes S-Class. Maintaining that level of engineering precision requires an ongoing financial commitment. True luxury demands continuous investment. German engineering delivers absolute prestige and incredible driving dynamics on day one, provided you have the financial bandwidth to support a high total cost of ownership. Now let's look at the Japanese methodology. Instead of rushing unproven, cutting-edge tech into their vehicles, companies like Toyota and Honda deliberately utilize older, hyper-tested components. The ultimate outcome of this strategy is extreme longevity. Japanese engineers design customer trust directly into the vehicle, creating cars capable of easily surpassing 500,000 kilometers with only basic maintenance. But you have to accept the required sacrifice. To gain that decade-spanning reliability, you often get a slightly more dated interior and fewer high-end driving dynamics compared to European rivals. That doesn't mean Japan only makes slow commuter cars. They established their own highly specific tier of value performance. Vehicles like the Nissan GT-R earn nicknames like Godzilla because they produce track-dominating metrics that embarrassed European supercars costing twice as much. The caveat here is where your money goes. With Japanese performance, you are paying strictly for the raw chassis and the drivetrain, sacrificing the bespoke, handcrafted luxury of a European cabin. Japanese engineering secures your initial capital through lower running costs, excellent reliability, and high resale value. You just have to be willing to compromise on ultimate luxury. Let's translate this historical debate into your personal purchase. To do that, you need to answer one central question. What is your primary goal for car ownership? Let's say you value prestige, driving dynamics, and you want to make every single commute feel special. You are an experience optimizer. Before you go down this path, you have to pass a critical financial check. Do you have the budget to comfortably absorb high, out-of-warranty maintenance bills? If the budget is there, the German path is the definitive, uncompromised choice for your lifestyle. On the other hand, maybe you view a vehicle primarily as a utilitarian asset and a tool to preserve your capital. You are a utility optimizer. The question for this group is all about longevity. Is your goal to keep the exact same vehicle functioning perfectly for the next 10 to 20 years? If you want minimal mechanic visits and high resale value, the Japanese path is unequivocally the smartest purchase. The idea of an objectively better car is a myth. The optimal choice depends entirely on matching your financial reality to your emotional needs. This debate has lasted for decades for a very simple reason. Germany builds machines for your heart. Japan builds machines for your mind. You just have to decide what peace of mind actually means to you. Is it the unshakable physical stability of a chassis on a highway, or the mental comfort of a dashboard that never flashes a warning light? One gives you the ultimate thrill whenever you turn the key. The other ensures that the key works every single morning without question. You must map your money to your highest priority. Pick your side and learn to live with the trade-offs.